Yes, yes, yes. So in this one, I'm going to be talking about people pleasing and why it's a flawed paradigm. You feel what I'm saying to you? So if you're currently operating as a people pleaser, you need to switch that. And I'm going to be explaining why that is. You feel what I'm saying? And you will never ever be able to connect with the authentic version of yourself if you're operating from that paradigm. It's always going to be the external before the internal. So let's switch that. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm going to be showing you how you can do that in this video. So let's get into it. My name is Christopher Daniels and I help people to overcome self-sabotage and live a purpose-driven life. And that's through mindset coaching and content creation. You feel me? So in this one, we're going to be talking about people pleasing. But before I get into it, I just want to say welcome to anybody that's new and welcome back to anybody that's been here before. Yeah? So let's get straight into it. People pleasing. Why it's a flawed paradigm and why you'll never be able to connect with the authentic version of yourself. First and foremost, where does it begin? Where does it start from? How are people pleasers created? You feel me? I've been a people pleaser for a very long time. Well, I was a people pleaser, I should say, for a very long time. And for me, it was in childhood, I remember like my earliest memories or some of my memories from childhood were doing things to be able to be seen in a certain way. You got what I'm saying to you? So one example was me doing my homework as opposed to playing video games. Well, I wasn't really doing my homework, but you know those ones that you just pretend like you're doing your homework so that they can get off your back. And that's what it is. It's just that, like, I'm doing that because I know if I'm seen doing my homework, I'm known as the good child. You feel what I'm saying? I am the good child, I'll be rewarded. But if I'm playing video games, look at this guy. All he knows is play games, this, that, the other. And I wanted to create that illusion that I was this good child. You feel what I'm saying to you? I was manipulating my parents into thinking that I am this good child that they want. You feel what I'm saying? It's about what they want, not what I want. You get what I'm saying to you? And that's what it was about. That's where it started. Like me trying to please my parents. And the more that I tried to please my parents, I recognized that I wasn't feeling good within. You feel me? But they were feeling good because they can speak about me in this way, that way, or the other. You get what I'm saying to you? Oh, at least he's trying. You feel me? But it's not about that. And let me explain why that paradigm or even that beginning, that start, me doing something for my parents, why starting like that was not the best way to go about it. But at that point in time, I didn't know any better. And you may have done something like that as a child. You may have behaved in a certain way so that your parents look at you a certain way. You feel what I'm saying to you? And let me explain why that's not the best thing and what that sets you up for later in life. One of the main reasons why people pleasing sets you up for failure in life is because you feel like you need to do something for the external in order to gain approval. You got what I'm saying to you? And it's not only in the household that happens or that occurs. You take that behavior outside, and that's where the problems lie. You feel me? At childhood, it was just this. I don't want to do my homework. Let me just pretend so that they get off my back. And then I can go back to my video games. But that can transfer into anything else, you feel what I'm saying to you? It can transfer into you doing something. If you're in a relationship with a girl, you do something for her because you want her to see you in a certain way. But you're being inauthentic, yeah? And that ties into this, right? Let me just go into this whilst I'm here. Like, nice guys finish last. Yeah, like what do they want you to do? And you will do that. And by you doing that, that's nice. But why do nice guys finish last as we are here? Because it's inauthentic. It's not them being true to who they are. You feel me? If we go back to that child, the authentic version of that child would want to play the video games regardless. They will play the video games regardless. You feel what I'm saying to you? That's what they want to do. But they want to be seen in a different way. So they step into their parents' frame and what their parents want to see, and they do that instead of what they want to do. So in order to start expressing yourself in authentic ways, you have to ask yourself, what do you want to do? Not do what others want to see you do. What do you want to do? And that's where the shift begins to occur, by you doing what you actually want to do as opposed to doing things because the outside want you to do it. You feel me? You're flipping it. Yeah? Internal then external. It's never external then internal. You feel me? It's not what they want, I do. It's what I want, I do. You know what I'm saying to you? And then let everybody else adjust to that. You know what I'm saying to you? So a way to do this, or a great way to do this, I would say, is first and foremost, always be honest. Always be true to your intuition. Always be true to how you feel. If somebody asks you for your opinion on something, always be honest. Like if you feel like it's not good, say, you don't really like it. It's not your type or it's not your style. This is not for you. Like, be honest. Because if you say, yeah, I like it, and then they give it to you and you don't like it, and you start acting funny or something, then that's your fault. It's not theirs, it's yours. You feel me? You can get into all sorts of issues by being inauthentic, or, you feel what I'm saying, not being genuine. And that's another thing that you need to actually understand. Like, people that are genuine, that are authentic, their energy is magnetic because people can trust them. People can be real around them. People can say things to them and they know that if I say something to this person, they're going to keep it real with me. They're going to keep it 100. I'm sweating, like, you know what I'm saying to you? Apologies, that. But yeah, they're going to keep it real. They're going to keep it 100. You feel what I'm saying? And that's the type of energy that everyone wants to be around. That authentic energy. If I say something to you, and I know that you're just going to say what I want to hear, I'm not going to ask you that, because I know that, your opinion is not genuine. You feel what I'm saying to you? Everyone wants to be around genuine people, and people pleasers, what they do is say what they believe wants to be heard. And you're never going to be able to express in authentic ways by doing that. So, like, again, another major way to make this shift and connect with your authentic version, the authentic version of yourself, is to learn how to handle tension. Yeah? People pleasers don't like tension. And again, a lot of it stems from childhood, yeah? So as a child, maybe you did your homework, because if you didn't do your homework, there will be some sort of tension, yeah? Like, there will be tension within the household. Your parents will say certain things, do this, do that, do the other thing, and you didn't want to deal with that. So you just do something that makes it look like, you're playing the role. You feel what I'm saying to you? But once you're stepping out of people pleasing, once you're an adult now, you need to learn how to handle tension. If you don't want to do something, say, nah, that's not for me, I'm not going to do it. And the more you learn to handle tension and conduct yourself in a way in which you would like to conduct yourself, the more true you are going to be to yourself, and you're going to start attracting people again that are authentic, because you're handling the tension. Someone says something to you, nah, you don't do it because you don't want to do it. Or someone asks you to do something, you want to do it, you do it. The choice is yours. And I'm telling you now, yeah, once you do what you want to do as opposed to what other people want you to do, you become much more attractive. Yeah, much more attractive. Your energy, I'm talking about, becomes much more attractive because you're being authentic. Authenticity. People like authentic people, and people dislike authentic people. But that's what you want to create. People that are not moving the way that you want to move, let them dislike you. That's totally fine, because you don't operate how they operate. And people that like how you operate, you're going to bring them into your frame, into your space. And that's what we want. We don't want people around us that are not genuine. We don't want people around us that try to make us act in a certain way. We don't want that. You feel what I'm saying to you? We want genuine people. And in order to attract genuine people, we need to be genuine ourselves. You feel what I'm saying to you? So say no. Handle the tension that comes with saying no. You know what I'm saying to you? Go to the places that you want to go to. Handle the tension when you disagree with somebody that says don't go there, and you go to the place that you want to go to. You feel what I'm saying to you? Learn to handle the tension, learn to disagree, learn to be yourself authentically. Like, that's what it comes down to, yeah? And that's literally the message for today. Don't stress, don't panic. Just learn to express yourself in authentic ways and stop with the people pleasing, yeah? That's been this video today. If you enjoyed the video, make sure that you do subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any future videos. And yeah, just smash that like button. I'll see you again next time. Stay blessed.